Good morning, mathematicians. This morning we are going to play a game called Sleeping Bears. So, here's what I'm using for bears this morning. I'm using these delicious pretzels. But in your home, you might have some beans or some macaroni, Shopkin dolls, or Legos, anything that you can fit 10 of and hide underneath a cup really easily. So it can't be 10 big things. It's got to be 10 small things that you can easily put underneath a cup. Because this is going to be your cave. And these are going to be your bears. And we're going to practice fact fluency within 10 today. Another thing that you're going to find in your packet is this chart that has bears that are awake and bears that are sleeping. And you're going to use a 10 frame. 10 frames are great ways for us to organize numbers in our brain because we can organize and look at it by twos. We can look at it as a group of 5. And we can also look at it as one whole group of 10. Now, this is a great game to play with a partner, but if you're like Mrs. Scott and everybody in my house is still asleep, I'm going to practice this game on my own. So I have my 10 bears here, and I'm going to take my bear cave, I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to capture some bears. Now, once my cup is settled flat, I'm going to open my eyes back again, and I'm going to count and figure out how many bears do I have awake, because my bears that are awake are outside my cave. So I'm going to use my 10 frame here. Let's see. Let me make sure I can see my 10 frame. I'm going to put 1 bear's awake, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see 6 bears are awake and on the outside, and then I can count my empty boxes to figure out how many bears are still asleep. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's find out. Here's my bears that are sleeping. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was right. My 10 frame was right. It helped me organize. So I'm going to write that down. I had 6 bears that were awake and 4 bears that were sleeping. Do you see how I filled out my chart there? All right. I'm going to show you one more round. And then you, mathematicians, are going to get out there and try it on your own. So I'm going to spread out my bears. I'm going to capture some bears. I'm going to move them off to the side. I'm going to open my eyeballs. Ooh, this is a sleepy morning for bears. I'm going to put my 1 bear on my 10 frame. So I have 1 bear awake. How many bears are still sleeping? Do you know? Oh, I see it too. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 5. I think it's 9 too. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You were right. There are 9 bears still sleeping. So I'm going to put that on my chart, and I'm going to keep playing this until my chart's all filled up. Here's a clue too. If you use a pencil, you can erase your chart and play it over and over again. Or you can just draw your own chart on a piece of paper you have laying around your house. Sometimes Mrs. Scott likes to use the back of receipts from the grocery store because they're a great way to reuse paper, and they make a great new chart. All right, mathematicians, get out there and have some fun.